Hello, Capricorn. It's me, Kendra B, with Knowing Woman Tarot. I'm here to do your March reading, honey. Now, let me tell you something, Capricorn. Y'all is cool and all. But let me just say this. Usually it's Leo that gets me the most crunk during my monthly readings, but you guys take the award this month because these 6 cards I got on this board out here is so goddamn exciting. Okay. I don't know what y'all have going on, but as I was shuffling out these cards, I heard the word stellium, right? Now, I'm no astrologer by any means, okay? And I don't really even know what that word means, so I had to Google it, right? So apparently, stellium is when 3 or more planets are clustered in a particular zodiac sign, right? So I look it up and I'm like, I wonder if we have a stellium going on now. Guess what? We do. Okay? Guess what sign it's in? Capricorn. Right now, you guys have a 4 planet stellium. Okay? That's Venus and Mars. Okay? Great for balancing masculine and feminine energy, relationships, love, sex, all that yummy stuff, abundance, money, energy, great. Mercury, the sign of communication, messages, flirtation, drama. And then we got good old Saturn. That's you. So let me tell you something. First of all, thank you, Capricorn, because let me just thank Capricorn energy because y'all, the planet of Saturn has been running through this bitch, tearing shit down left and right and demanding that we do better. Because that's what Capricorn do. Capricorn got his little notebook out. We checking and making sure everything, these numbers is adding up and that all this shit is going right. Cosmically, of course, I'm speaking. And cosmically, I feel like Saturn has just really been on its job of destroying foundations that are not working for us anymore. It just ain't working. We are building that new. And with that stellium going on, it's actually, I don't know how long it's been a stellium, but it's going through March 7th, which I think today is March 4th. So we got roughly about 3 more days of that. So, would you like to get into the cards? Because I would. So what I did, Cappy, I pulled 3 of my animal cards just to get an overall energy, what you're going through. And then I pulled some clarifying cards, okay? Just looking at this, I feel like y'all got some shit about to pop off, Capricorn. Number 1 is chameleon. Conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. He is clarified by the Fool. So I feel like some of you guys are in a situation, probably business, knowing y'all, where you may be working a job and you got another job lined up, so you don't give a fuck, but you playing dumb. You like, I don't know what's going on. Whatever do you mean? I don't even know. You may have an idea and you've been waiting to get investors. You ain't told nobody nothing. You keeping all your plans to yourself. And when people come around snooping, you're like, what? What do you mean? Who, me? I'm just over here living. I love that energy. Working on something in private. Even if you're not working on it just yet, you got your mental capacities going, right? This chameleon, anytime I see a reptile, I always think about Scorpio energy. Okay? Scorpio is a very transformational energy, right? So I feel like this is not an energy that is indicative of your Capricorn self most of the time. I feel like you're doing something different by just really not discussing it, really not. It's really just being done in the dark of night, right? All right, next we got the Scarab Beetle. Love this card. Definitely gives me ancient Egypt. What is unregarded or disregarded holds a secret seed of creation. Clarified by who? The Magician. One of the most powerful cards in tarot. big Gemini energy for me. All right. So I'm looking at this scarab, and again, we talk about hard work here. That gives me Taurus vibes. All right. That's Venus. It gives me Taurus vibes because whatever you are working on, it may be something that you had put down. It may be something that you are going back to now, and you've gotten a burst of inspiration, a way that you can really see this thing happening now. It's like, wait a minute, I'm older, I'm wiser, I have more resources now. I may have found that investor. I done made this shit pop. I done literally made something out of nothing. How you do that? Then we got the wild bucking horse, huh? That's giving Saggy energy for me. Okay. Could also be Mars, but very, very, I said Mars, Aries. So Aries or Sag, Jupiter and Mars, right? Very, very unpredictable. Very, let me read it. Speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. And then he is what clarified by the Four of Swords. I'm gonna read on this one a little bit because I'm getting some vibes. But I feel like you're in a situation, Capricorn, where you've gotten a renewed sense of passion. And because I remember last month when we were supposed to be doing love readings, I labeled yours Capricorn in love, kinda, right? Because even though it was a love reading, it was still about money and work, right? Because, I was getting this energy that everything in love was all right. Either it was all right or you didn't really give a fuck about it. So, really, for you last month, it was all about I have to get my shit together. All right? This love, this household is going to keep on running. We're going to get it together, but I got to get my shit together. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing right now, Capricorn. You is getting your shit together, and it's giving you a little more confidence. Okay, you may be having a little more passion in your relationship now just because you feeling a little more confident and in control of your motherfucking life, Cappy. All right, let's read on this Four of Swords because she looking pretty darn sad now. Oh, I'm hearing contemplation. Yeah, I do feel like there was a pause in your love life, Capricorn. I feel like the passion may have dissipated a little bit because you were not putting a lot of energy towards that. And if you was, it was half-assed. It was half-assed in a motherfucker. Because how can you lay up in love when the lights is off? Okay, but let's read. I'm going to still read it, but she definitely gave me the messages that I was needing to get. All right, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Yes, retreat. The Four of Swords calls for a time of withdrawal from the world, a sanctuary in which to rest and recuperate is needed. Unlike the Two of Swords, this retreat is not optional. It is essential. Now is the time to heal through solitude and reflection. Take advantage of this moment and calm to gain strength and prepare for the task ahead. You may learn how to better balance your ideas with your reality. I do feel like that little break y'all took back maybe between December and February, you was not happy about it, but I do feel like you have found a hidden gem up in the solitude in your time alone, Cappy. It's feeling really good. It's feeling really good, but I am sensing that y'all are a little bit tired, a little battle worn. Again, that sleep might be interrupted, might be getting headaches, y'all love to drink. Y'all love y'all drugs and shit, so, keep that under wraps. Keep it. I mean, I know you got to have your drink, Capricorn. I know you might need to pop a Zanny, but just remember to do the work. Let's not get into escapism, okay? Just gonna say that. All right, so let's speak about it. Give me a crowning card for Capricorn, please, of this awesome beautiful energy that we have. We got, ooh, the Tower. Listen, that's what Capricorn has been all about. Okay? Because if the shit ain't working, we got to tear it down. Something fell down, Capricorn, or you tore something down. And I think you are, again, that confidence is coming from you picking up your shit out of the dust, or you having the courage to just be like, you know what, fuck this tower. I don't even want it no more. I don't even like that tower that much. But let's clarify. Sage of Swords, baby. What I say goes. Speak it into existence. You may have had some support in the form of a mentor. You may have had an older male who was guiding you. I feel like you were talking with someone and engaging with someone who gave you the strength and the power to say, fuck that tower. I'm also seeing this as your energy now. Because what you say goes, Capricorn. I love that energy. Because there's not a whole lot of humming and hawing with the Sage of Swords. It's not a lot of feeling. It's more concrete, I ain't going to say cutthroat. But it's very intelligent decision making, very cerebral, very straight to the point, no chaser. You knew that this is what had to be done. You were afraid. You might have had people on the sideline like, please don't do it, please don't do it, please don't do it. And you're like, this is what's best. Chop. I like it. Let's talk about some challenges for Cappy. Let's talk about some challenges. Sorry for the noise. Challenges for Capricorn. There's that 3 of Wands. That good old ambition and focus. So why is that the challenge? Let's get a clarifier. Death. I do feel like there has been a change in the way you are pursuing things, right? It's not the same old. Oh, let me get one more card because I don't want to just be talking out of my butthole. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Taurus energy. This isn't Taurus energy, but that's what it brought me back to. 7 of Cups. That's more Piscean energy. But Pisces is about the dreaming of it all. It's about your highest desires. What do you really, really want? And I feel like you're so used to being a soldier, Capricorn, just kind of taking your duties or your, what do they call it? What do they call it when you get like an assignment from the military? You take your assignment, you go do it, you're successful, you come back, you get the award, you get the money, and that's just what it is. But now you're operating from a place of, wait a minute, hold on, what are my dreams? What do I want to do? What makes me feel good? And that still may be new and challenging for you. And oh, there we go. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It's like if you find yourself getting back into that just working for the work of it all and letting that greed and materialism pop back up, you're going to find yourself challenged, right? So the key for you in the month of March, Capricorn, is to keep in tune with that heart chakra. Okay, because we see you as a Sage of Swords at the top of the reading, but the balance is going to come in from knowing why you're doing all this. What is your purpose? What's your long-term goals? What is it that you really, really want to achieve other than the money? All right, so let's talk about recent past. Recent past for Capricorn, we got the 4 of Pentacles that working together as a community, and we got justice. Justice, honey. We done come in with some justice. That's good old Libra energy. And then the Four of Pentacles, also a very balanced number. So it's just leading me to believe that something didn't end. It's probably like a old job that you were working, or old career. It came to an end. I just heard, because who are these people? Who are these people? I don't feel like you trusted these people, because I'm looking at this woman here on the Four of Pentacles, and look at the brown woman over here holding that pot real tight. Now, normally she is a sign of greed and just kind of holding on and not being giving and all that. But I'm just seeing her as not trusting this group of people over here. It's almost like, wait a minute, I don't want to join in with y'all. I want to do something different. And then she's got this little animal, looks like a little dog under her. That brings loyalty to mind. It's also like an animalistic urge, is what I'm saying. What I'm seeing. So I think it's twofold. I do see that someone left a position with a company that they weren't very trusting of, that they didn't feel like was just giving what they need. You don't look like you fuck with these people for real. But it's also giving me that reminder of saying, remember why you left there. Because my thing is, you don't want to end up leaving and going out on your own and starting your own company, and then you become just as much of a tyrant as the company you left. You don't want to go into another company and find yourself falling into the same pitfalls as you did in the last company. Because it's not about the company, it's about you. And the choices you make every single day, that's what's going to ravel all together and make up your experience with that company. So again, you got your focus, but don't hold on too tight, Capricorn. You gotta don't be so rigid. Because I feel like Spirit is gonna be evolving you and evolving this thing. And if you're holding on so tight, then you're stuck at level 2 when Spirit is trying to get you at level 8. So just, be open to elevation and evolution. Okay? Near future for the Capricorn. 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 Near future. Near future. Near future. Near future. Some of you may be still a little bit nervous about this near future. All right, we got the Three of Cups. There we go. Sometimes people can see this as a third party in relationships, yada, 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 right? I see this as a little bit more cooperative for you. Okay? I'm also seeing this little icy glass of water over here. It feels very passionate. I feel like you're feeling wanted. You're getting some feelings again, Capricorn. Like, I don't know. It's giving sexy vibes. Let me read on him, because, honey, they giving me sexy vibes. In a garden, 3 women share conversation and a pitcher of lemonade. Glasses clink and laughter floats from the circle. Yes. Together, they embody the triple aspect of the goddess, maiden, mother, and crone. This is the card of friendship and all that it brings: mutual respect, enduring bonds, and social pleasures. It speaks of loyalty and shared ideals, weaving together our love. Listen, Capricorn, I knew it. This new way of life that you are embodying, where you're actually getting along with your coworkers or your employees, and work is going well, and it's a beautiful environment, and there's no fuck people around just making things terrible. Like the atmosphere and the money coming in, like that is foreplay for you. Okay, that is sexy for you. Because I'm like, why am I feeling these sexy feelings looking at this card? But it's because this is what gets you going, Capricorn. This is what floods the basement. This is what pitches the tent, okay? Now is a good time to enjoy the company of a few dear friends, to have a feast, and to otherwise indulge yourself. Connecting with feminine qualities is especially important for both men and women at this time. You must be ready to act from the heart to build lasting relationships. Seek out others who can reciprocate the honor and affection you are ready to share. I love it, Capricorn. That is awesome. I think I might as well go ahead and get some damn, you know what? I'm going to use liminal spirits today. I'm going to use liminal spirits for your advice. And that's not something I usually do. I'm just going to do it because you are special. Ooh, mushroom. I love mushrooms and I hate mushrooms at the same time. They're so disgusting to me. They're weird and they're creepy and they're delicious and they grow way too fast for me. But, you know, whatever. Fungi are not plants or animals, but are in a category all their own. There are many kinds of fungi, but we're going to focus in on one that has a long connection with witchery. Mushrooms thrive in the darkness, growing from and transforming decomposing materials. Essentially, they create life from the most basic particles of death, and sometimes even carry death, or at least a doorway to it, on their spores. There is an old proverb that says, all mushrooms are edible, but some only once. Further adding to their mystic nature, many species of mushrooms seemingly sprout up overnight, out of nowhere, spawning much lore over the centuries about spirit workings. The messages, friend or foe, sometimes it is hard to determine based on appearances who may be good for you and who's not. Follow your gut here. It won't lead you astray. There are strange and unpredictable surprises ahead. The best thing you can do is keep an open mind. Didn't I say that? Flexibility. What may seem to be an isolated circumstance is not. It's part of a larger behavioral or systematic pattern that you've seen that you haven't seen the whole yet. Let me read that again. What may seem to be an isolated circumstance is not. It's part of a larger behavioral or systematic pattern that you haven't seen the whole of yet. There are more clues brewing just beneath the surface. All right, Capricorn. Thank you guys for joining me. This was an absolute pleasure. I really enjoyed your energy. And like I said in the beginning, I enjoy everything that Saturn is doing for the collective right now. Therefore, I bless you because you are a part of a whole, Capricorn. Thank you for your service. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe this video. You can also follow me on Instagram at its_Kendra B, like the insects. All right, and I'll see you guys next time. I love y'all.